Okay, so today's session is all about your mindset, your practice around your mindset, and having your mindset and what you do be a non negotiable for you. When we are going through an evolution, a change, growth, healing, working on our mindset is going to be like the number one thing that is going to shift so many things in your life. So, we are definitely talking about detoxing from so many things and coming to a place of putting your mindset practices in as a non negotiable. When you start to work on your mindset, your beliefs, how you honor yourself and your body, everything starts to shift, everything starts to change, including your physical body. You let go of old emotions, you let go of energy that's pent up, you can release pain in the body, and your physical body will start to reflect what you believe and what you see. So this goes like hand in hand with like things that are going to boost your mood, going to help your brain, your physical body. So things like tapping, meditation, yoga, journaling, doing mirror work when we're working with things around our body. Doing sessions in the mirror is life changing. It is super hard, especially the first, I'm going to say like 5 days is really hard. But if you stick with it and spend time with yourself in the mirror, it becomes life changing. Um, Doing Kundalini, doing gratitudes, writing affirmations, these are all things that are going to shift your energy and help you stay on a more positive track with your mindset. So, our affirmation today is my daily mindset practices are becoming a non negotiable for me. My daily mindset practices are becoming a non negotiable for me. I also want you to do this in little bits. Start small and slowly add on to your practice. If you go gung ho, you are going to do this every day and this every day and this every day, you are going to get completely overwhelmed. It is going to be way too much, and you're going to just stop doing everything. So, do something a couple times a week, and then do it 3 times a week, and then do it four, and then build on top of that. And you don't have to be doing these things for hours. You can do a 20-minute tapping session. You can do a 5-minute meditation. You can do 3 minutes of gratitudes, like 2-minute journal entry. Do it in whatever kind of time frame is going to work for you and your lifestyle to be sustainable. So, like always, I'll take a couple of deep breaths in. I like rubbing my hands together. It just gets the energy flowing in the body. Taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling so much gratitude to yourself for being here today. Not worrying about what was going on before this and not drifting to what you might have to do after this. Allowing yourself to be completely present here and now. And let's say our affirmation again. My daily mindset practices are becoming a non negotiable for me. Okay, so we're going to start tapping on the side of the hand and say, just because in the past I have not made my mindset practices a priority, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. Even though this is something that feels very different for me, something I'm not used to doing, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. And even though I'm not really sure where to start with this, and it feels a tad overwhelming, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. Top of the head, I've never made my mindset a priority. Eyebrow point, nobody's taught me how to have a mindfulness practice. Side of the eye, let alone one that I do every day. Under the eye, I've always kind of thought these things were for woo woo people. Under the nose, for people that meditate for hours at a time. Under the mouth, I'm not really sure this is even going to work for me. Collarbone point, I have so many other things to do every day. Under the arms, this feels like it could be a bit of a waste of time. Under the chest, what is doing tapping every day, tapping the wrists, or meditating, top of the head, gonna do to change my life? Eyebrow point, I'm not sure I believe in this. Side of the eye, I'm not sure this is something I see myself committing to. Under the eye, I don't think I need the mindfulness. Under the nose, it's more important for me to do other things. Under the mouth, I'd rather just push down my emotions and not think about them. Collarbone point, doing the healing work seems really hard and kind of negative. Under the arms, I don't have time for that. Under the chest, I don't need to do the mindfulness. Tapping the wrists, and I definitely don't think it's important enough to do every day. All right, guys. So, whatever is coming up around committing to a mindfulness practice and making it your non negotiable, I just want to let you know it's totally normal. If you have never committed to doing something like this every day, it's going to seem really silly. It's going to seem like it doesn't work. It's going to seem like, why are you wasting your time? But I promise you that once you commit to something, you are going to feel the shifts and the changes that will happen in your body and in your life. Like, I literally guarantee it. Yes, for me, tapping has been a life changing modality. It has shifted so many things for me in my life, and I've got to work with so many people that have experienced the same thing. But it's really just about finding what you connect with. So maybe it's yoga, maybe it's meditation, maybe it's breathing exercises, maybe it's walking barefoot in nature, maybe it's journaling, maybe it's writing affirmations. There's so many different things you can do, but it's just really important to find the one that feels good for you, because if it feels good, you'll continue to do it. And we're so in our heads all the time. We are constantly bombarded. There is so much stimulation happening for us all the time, on our phones, at work, with our families, with our friends, on the TV, the media. It doesn't stop. So, giving yourself this time for just you is so important. And yes, a lot of people use exercise too. That's like their time to for themselves, and that's great. I do that as well. But coming into a practice of adding the mindfulness piece on top of it is going to shift it in ways I can't describe until you start doing it. So we're going to start to release some of these beliefs that it doesn't work and that we don't have time for it. And we are going to come into a place of accepting and being open to trying. And so we're going to start tapping on the side of the hand again. and say, just because in the past I have doubted mindfulness practices, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. And just because I've never done it or committed to it for a long period of time doesn't mean I can't be open to it now. So I'm going to allow myself to get curious, and I'm going to allow myself to open up to something new. I am even feeling ready to shift my beliefs around mindfulness and to let go of thinking that it isn't something I could do, let alone something I could benefit from. And I love and accept myself always. Good job, you guys. Top of the head. I'm letting go of these old beliefs. Eyebrow point that mindfulness is for woo woos. Side of the eye, that having a mindfulness practice is not for me. Under the eyes, what's the worst that could happen? Under the nose, I could feel better. Under the mouth, or feel nothing at all. Collarbone point, but chances are I won't feel worse. Under the arms, I've heard a lot about having a mindfulness practice. Under the chest, I've heard a lot of people say it works. Tapping the wrist, but I just haven't given it the time of day. Top of the head, I just haven't committed myself to it. Eyebrow point, but I'm releasing the resistance to this now. Side of the eye, letting go of the blocks stopping me from moving forward. Under the eye, coming into a place of accepting mindfulness. Under the nose, and feeling ready to figure out what works for me. Under the mouth, feeling ready to see what I'm going to commit to. Collarbone point, I'm ready to take it slow. Under the arms, not overwhelming myself. Under the chest, I'm ready to find my groove with mindfulness. Tapping the wrist, the first thing I try might not be the one. Top of the head, but I'm committing to finding what it is that I love. Eyebrow point, I'm committing to finding the one that works for me. Side of the eye, and slowly building on top of that. Under the eyes, becoming more and more open to mindfulness. Under the nose, I'm ready to shift my energy. Under the mouth, I am ready to level up. Collarbone point, I am ready to love myself in new ways. Under the arms, and show up for myself in new ways. Under the chest, I am ready to honor all parts of me. Tapping the wrist, I am ready to respect new versions of me. Top of the head, I am evolving right here and now. Eyebrow point, I am committing to my growth. Side of the eye, I am becoming successful in new ways. Under the eyes, I am seeing a new side of me. Under the nose, I am ready to love myself on a deeper level. Under the mouth, I am ready to commit to new things. Collarbone point, I am becoming a mindful person. Under the arms, doing things for my mindfulness daily. Under the chest, my daily mindset practices, tapping the wrists, are non negotiable for me. And so it is. Good job, you guys. I hope you find the most beautiful practice, modality, whatever it is that works for you, um, and give it time, give it space, give yourself grace to get into a routine. Take it slow, step by step, and slowly you will get to enjoy the benefits of having a daily mindset practice. Love you guys.